Did you think I was not going to talk about it? I already had to check and I already had to look at Twitter and see what people are saying about this promo. Excuse me, I almost forgot my intro. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D, back at you with another video. So, we all are watching Raw currently right now, and I had to stop watching Raw so I could talk. I'm missing the Liv Morgan match for this. You know this is real, and you know this requires me to immediately talk about the Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins promo. Because Cody comes out, big praise, big response. A lot of Rocky sucks chants. You had a we want Cody chants. And Cody's just talking about how he's going to fight Roman. Then he starts to talk about The Rock and how the Rock is talking about random shit about sticking shit up people's asses and all that other shit. But the whole point of the promo that already I'm seeing people not understand was that this promo actually was in response to what people are saying online. How? When you look at the press conference last week, which was fucking epic and which will probably be remembered for a very long time, there was one critique, only one critique, that everybody talked about. Why was Seth Rollins there? Seth Rollins had no business being there. Seth Rollins felt like a B champion. Why is Seth Rollins there? Why is Seth Rollins there? Why is Seth Rollins there? This promo tonight was about Seth. Because you want to talk about feeling bad for somebody during WrestleMania season, we all should have our heartstrings pulled for Seth Rollins as he's dealing with a knee injury, kind of like he was for WrestleMania 33. He's dealing with a knee injury, and sadly, there was a chance he could have missed WrestleMania. His golden match against CM Punk, that gets canned because CM Punk is out with a torn tricep. So we don't get to see CM Punk versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. So now we're all asking, what do we do with Seth? As we are having an Elimination Chamber match in Perth, Australia to see who will challenge Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Got my money on Drew McIntyre. So, that being said, now we got the answers to why Seth Rollins backed up Cody Rhodes. Seth Rollins says, finish the story. Finish the story for everybody. Because if you don't finish the story, there will be dark days in WWE for the whole roster. Roman will take more days off, more power, more leverage. The glass ceiling gets thicker. The imaginary brass rings get higher. This is the last real chance to take that power and give it back to the people. Very powerful words. Very powerful, fine, strong speech. Then Seth comes with logic, which I love. He comes with logic. He looks Cody dead in his eyes and says, what's your plan? Very simple question. What is your plan? Last year you fought the Bloodline. You had to fight the Usos. You had to fight Roman. You had to fight Solo and Paul. Had to fight them all. And you came up short. Now, you are fighting not only Jimmy, and not only Solo, not only Paul Heyman, not only Roman, you are fighting one of the biggest stars in the world, in The Rock. Big ass Rocky sucks chance comes out. Like, damn, deafening. And the first thing Seth says is, you do not have to fight this battle alone. Because when you said you wanted to take everything away from him, I felt that. Because Seth says, I am sick of people like The Rock and Roman, these arrogant and entitled pricks who can do what they want. And he's sick of them always getting away with it. We're talking about abuse of power. We're talking about selfishness. Working less days. Being part-time champions. Seth's there every week, showing up and showing out. Seth right now is kind of playing that John Cena Rock 2012 role. Very interesting. Very interesting. Then, Seth said the coldest line in this whole shit. The man Reigns is now. The man Roman Reigns is right now. Is my fault. Because he betrayed him 12 years ago. The Shield. Seth Rollins broke up the Shields. And Roman Reigns has not been the same ever since. Seth taught him everything he knows. But when Seth was doing that, he couldn't imagine who he'd become. And now that monster Roman Reigns was by himself now has two heads. And that second person is much more selfish and powerful than Roman Reigns. And that person is The Rock. But Seth says there's hope at the end of the tunnel, because when it comes down to fighting Roman Reigns, there is one man uniquely suited to be your shield. What? Let me run that back. When it comes to fighting Roman Reigns, there is one man who is uniquely suited to be your shield. I'll give you a hint. He was once an architect. He is now a visionary. He is the world heavyweight champion, and his name is Seth freaking Rollins. Promo over. What the fuck? What? Seth knocked that segment out of the park. This is the segment he needed. He needed this segment because he probably saw all the critique everybody has been saying about Seth Rollins at that press conference. Why is he there? Like he doesn't belong there. And Seth said, know what? Fuck that. Enough. I'm here. Because it all makes sense. It makes sense. Because Roman has a losing record to Seth Rollins. You look at what happened at the Royal Rumble. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Roman got DQ'd to beat Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble when Seth was playing mind games, came out in the Shield outfit. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins one day will happen at a WrestleMania because the story tells itself. We don't get this Roman Reigns if Seth Rollins never betrays Roman Reigns and takes on the heist of the century. Roman Reigns never got his moment from Seth Rollins. Never got it from him. Roman had to go his own way to get his moment and to become the star that he is now. And now that he's on the same side as The Rock, in which in Philadelphia in 2015, The Rock came out and helped Roman Reigns win his first Royal Rumble. And the Philadelphia crowd booed the fuck out of Roman Reigns and The Rock. To fast forward to go into WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia, and they're probably going to get booed out of the fucking building. That is fire storytelling. This promo was heat. It was heat because Cody's already over. We know Cody's over. We know how Cody makes sense in the story. We needed to know why Seth Rollins was in the story, and now we know. Perfect. I thought this segment was perfect. This segment was literally made to put respect on Seth Rollins' name. Because he's very much in this bloodline story. Because if we're being honest, he's one of the main reasons why it started in the first place. As he still stands on one of the very few people Roman Reigns could not beat clean. And that's Seth freaking Rollins. The segment was tough. I love Seth's promo work. He has been cooking. Ever since CM Punk came back, Seth has been snapping on the mic. We all got to give him credit for that and give him all the praise and all the due respect in the world. So, I'm going to leave it at that. I got to go get back to watching Raw. Let me know how you guys feel about this segment. Did you like it? Did you fuck with it? Did you hate it? Let me know. I duck, no smoke. We got the Rock and Roman Reigns on Saturday. You already know I'm going to be back covering that. So, thank y'all for listening. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's get back to Raw. Until forever finds you.